Greetings! I am Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and it's Wednesday, and so we'll finish off our comics with Darth Vader. Darth Vader, number 10. Now, Vader has been easily the weakest of the comics. It's been just not very interesting. And while 10 does pick up and give a little bit more stuff that you can relate to, a little bit more, they're like, oh, that's interesting, where that's going. I want to know where that's going a little bit. It's still just boring. There's not a lot going on. You know, Vader has done all these secret little things, and now he's got Inspector Thanoth with him, who was an interesting character, as I said last time in Vader 9. He's a very interesting character, but as a whole, he doesn't do a whole lot. He knows that Vader's up to something. Vader knows that Thanos is up to something, and they're just kind of playing this cat and mouse. It's okay, but it's not anything that amazing. And then Vader's just continuing doing these little plots and little things. I feel like it is going to go somewhere, and it has a chance to pick back up, but this is now about 4 issues of just really boring material. They need to find, I think, something to really spice this comic up. But, you know, hopefully they get there. I just don't see it at this point. Now, number 10, as the cover says, it's very much an Aphra issue. She is kind of the forefront in a lot of the issue, going to Naboo and tracking down information for Vader. Information on the former Queen of Naboo, Amidala. Specifically, whether or not Amidala actually gave birth or not. So Vader's trying to figure out all the information. He has information that says Luke, who destroyed the Death Star, is his son, and so he's trying to make sure that information is correct and tracking down things. That is interesting in itself, you know, how Vader comes to it, because eventually we know that in Empire, Vader says, "No, I am your father." He knows that he is the father before Luke, obviously, and so we're getting to that. That information is interesting, but putting a whole comic series around it isn't. And so it just continues to be kind of bogged down despite little tidbits here and there. As a whole, Vader is just not a very good comic right now, so I can't really recommend it. I'd say this is the one to skip. Shattered Empire, Star Wars, Lando, Kanan, if you haven't caught up. We get Chewbacca next week. Who knows if that's going to be better than Vader right now, but Vader's the worst. Just skip it right now until later on, and if you hear it gets good, you know, keep checking back on our reviews, and if I'll tell you if it's good, then go out and check it out, and maybe look back at some of the other issues, but right now, there's better comics out there. Just skip. So what do you guys think? Do you hate Vader? Do you actually think it's good, unlike I do? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm Shawn Redman, aka the cheesily named Darth Shawn, and may the Force be with you. Always.